Bonjour, welcome back. My name is Zach Harry. How does that fit together? Zach Harry. Well, you kind of put it together, and welcome. Meet me in the middle. I'm a fully paid up member of the Bipolar Club, which is apt because this week we're talking about polarity. Ha! See what I did there? I've mixed polar with hilarity. Polarity. It's actually something different, but let me just allow me this little discourse into self-aggrandizement because my ego needs a bit of brushing up. So we're talking about polarity this week. Welcome. Thank you for joining me. Please do like and subscribe as you're going through this video. Hey, it's only 10 minutes, man. It's all it is, 10 minutes. Thank you. Keep going. Anyway, question of the week first. Before we dive into polarity, let's do question of the week. And the question is this. Can you still buy dark chocolate Bounty bars? Interesting. And if so, where do you get them? Huh? So if you could put your answers in the comments below, please leave a comment. It's nice to have a thumbs up, or it's even nice to say if you don't like it. At least it's nice. It's nice to get some feedback. Put your comments in below. Put it in write them in the blood of an ogre. That would be nice. And then, I had a weird dream the other night that Data from Star Trek: The Next Generation, the android Data, he turned into an alien and he was licking up blood off the floor. And then the more he licked the blood, his neck kind of grew really long, and he had things coming out of his back like a sort of weird creature. This is giving me shivers actually just thinking about it now. I shouldn't have brought it up. And then my visual thing panned back, like the camera panning back was to reveal the bigger picture, and there was a dead cow. What does that mean? Huh? What does that mean? If that means anything to you, put that in the comments below, and or whatever. So thank you. That was question of the week. Do you D&D? I don't D&D, but I do VD. What? Oh, I didn't realise it meant that. Ooh, that's disgusting. No, I don't do that. I AT&T and BT with the EE, but only when ET comes on the TV, and then I can EIOU. Ear, I knows you. Ear, I knows you too. See? Who needs language? Polarity. What is polarity? Well, I'm very glad you asked. It's the Hermetic principle number 4. Drums, please. It's Hermetic principle number 4 from the Kabbalion. This isn't the Kabbalion, it's my book of Hermetic principles. The principle of polarity. So basically, it means that everything is dual and has poles or opposites. Opposites are identical in nature, but different in degree. Now in the Kabbalion, which I bought here from a retailer, and it talks about how it works in nature, how it works in our law of attraction, and how it also works in our emotions. So, for instance, we all have degrees of pain, and you have the threshold. So, if you think of it on a sliding scale, you see, you could have a very high pain threshold and a very low one, and we're all sort of kind of somewhere in the middle. It all balances up. The same with love and hate. One of us could love, squirrels, for instance. You love squirrels. Other people could be absolutely shit scared of them and hate them just like they hate rats and things like that. So, but it doesn't mean either is right or wrong. It just means that it's the opposites. It's the law of polarity. We have north and south, east and west. And as you travel along, say you went west, or say you went, which way are we going? Say you went east, okay, from where I am in the UK, go east. It takes you through over the sort of Middle East and all Europe and Middle East and then Asia. You will at one point you will get to west if you keep going round, because the world's a globe. Shock horror, the world's a globe. I thought it was flat. No, it's a globe. Hey, flat earthers, they all meet up. They all have these discussions, and you can find them anywhere around the globe. Hey, that was on a poster, flat earther poster. We are found anywhere around the globe. Really? Can you see what you're doing there? So let's go back to polarity. It's the same with emotional threshold as well. So our sensitivity, and this is the point I want to get to really, our sensitivity is all different. So like loud noises, like quiet. Some people feel uncomfortable in the quiet. Some people really feel uncomfortable in a very long pause. Feel very uncomfortable when that happens. But it's different for all of us, you see. This is what I'm trying to get. We should be celebrating the difference in all of us and not judge people because they have these different sliding scales of different emotional reactions to things. We all have different levels of fear. We have different levels of trauma that we can accept. We have different levels of everything, different ways of grieving, which, I'm going through at the moment, and I'm just allowing it. I'm allowing it to just sit and be. And sometimes days aren't so good. Sometimes days are a bit better. So it's balancing. It's balancing it all up. The law of a polarity. But it doesn't, just because, like say you like celery. Some people can't stand celery. Some people really love it. Sprouts, the great divisive vegetable that is sprouts. It's funny how I used to hate sprouts as a child, but now I'm an old person. I seem to like them. Sprout sandwich, anyone? Bit of marmalade? Oh. Yes, sirree. So we're talking about polarity. I'm going to give you this this thing in here. It's chapter 10 of the Kybalion. It's Hermetic principle number 4. Everything is dual. Everything has poles. Everything has its pair of opposites. Like and unlike are the same. Opposites are identical in nature, but different in degree. Extremes meet. All truths are but half-truths. All paradoxes may be reconciled. That's in the Kybalion. It's the poles. It's the pair of opposites. It's like magnets have its same. You have positive and negative, and we all somewhere in the middle is where you need to be. I need to be in order to have some balance in our lives and not judge ourselves. If we're tipping down the to something that we dislike, acknowledge that you dislike it. Don't try and like it for somebody else's benefit, Just be honest with yourself. You don't have to like everything. It's like Marvel. You don't have to like it. I mean, they're a bit crap now, aren't they? Be honest, they're a bit crap now. It was good, but it's now they tipped the other way. It's tipped the other way. Same happened with Doctor Who and Star Trek and Disney. Anyway, that is that. Let us go to an ad break. I'll be back after this message. Yeah, but you see, what happened was E.T. got drunk and then he phoned home for a lift, but because he couldn't drive, he was too drunk. You can't do that, and it's not a message you should be sending to people. That's why they had to come and pick him up. All right, that was the point of E.T., wasn't it? Well, I thought it was. Oh, come with me to the rolling sea where the weather is calm and still. We can have some fun lying in the sun with the adventures of Port and Bill. Right, let's conclude. Question of the week. Bounty bars. Specifically, dark chocolate bounty bars. Where? How? Why? When? Well, if you have written a comment in the below my torso, then please don't bother. I don't really care. But I did see one once. And here's an interesting story, but don't tell my partner because she doesn't know this. But I actually bought one for someone else a few years ago. But this was. I mean, it was pre-pandemic, man. It was a different age, man. I was young. I was foolish. I didn't know what I know now. Okay, give me a break. Thank you. Anyway, please like and subscribe to this video. Next time, sorry, my teeth were falling out. Next time, I will be diving into choose your own adventure books. Oh, I wonder why you're going to do that. Tune in next time and you will find out. They're every 2 weeks, these videos. So, hop on, subscribe, you'll get a notification. Isn't that's a wonder of technology? So until then, goodbye. And this show will lead to the truth. And the truth is... Hello? Who's that? Was that the truth? You see, it pinged. It was an angel. And also, before I go, don't forget my podcast, Mark and Zach, the Outsiders podcast show. Please come and join us there on your favourite platform. Just type it in, search it. This week we're joined by Benny, the Stoic Padawan. Marvellous conversation we had. Brilliant. Watch it, perfection. And also, I have 2 shows. I've got 3 shows coming up. I'm putting them on the interweb. I've got one at Tunbridge Old Fire Station, one at the Chuck and Blade in Tunbridge Wells, and one at the Water Rats in Camden. And it's called Truth, Love and Madness. Hence why I talk about it in these things. And it's about my how I live. Well, the subtitle is How I Learned to Love Myself. How I learned to stop worrying and love my depression. There we are. See, I couldn't even say it. Boy, you need a script, man. Okay, maybe next time. Anyway, this show will lead us to the truth, the love, and the madness of the world. This concludes our broadcast day. Click.